Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, I know it has been of a couple of weeks now, I have been, shall we say, lost in space. But we are back here in Middle Earth again and ready to get rolling once more. When last we left off, we had completed a series of quests to enable Litley here to work with the chunk of mithril and get us a key to the Carn Dûm gates. And we need to take that key back to Lorniel, who is waiting for us in the northern ranger encampment of Gath Forthnir, in the far, far northern area of Angmar. So that is what we were going to do now. We will travel back to Angmar, a long, long road. As we said in the past, it would have been easier had we set our milestone there. I should have thought about it at the time, but I did not. So we are going to travel back via various stable masters and all. And when we approach Gath Forthnir once more, we will rejoin you. I hope everyone had a good anniversary celebration and was able to partake in the festivities and everything, and just had a great time celebrating the 7th birthday of the game here. So we will see you again in a little while. Okay, as you see here, we have taken a few hits on Rushuk, and we are quickly approaching the foul pool though. That will be our sanctuary. Yeah, we seem to have lost all the things chasing after us, so we're going to cross the pool. Ooh, good. That was a bit of a run there. We went down to the stable master there at Thorin's Gate. We took a swift travel to West Bree. We took a swift travel to Estelden. From Estelden, if you have high standing reputation with the rangers up here, you could get a swift travel to Gath Forthnir, but of course we didn't have the standing, so we ended up taking just a regular stable ride dog Hare, and then a swift travel ride to, what is it, Gabil Shatur, which was the dwarf outpost. And from there, once again, if you have the standing, you can get a swift travel up here to Gath Forthnir. Or of course you can always buy them in the turbine store and unlock them that way, but I prefer to actually unlock them in person, if such thing exists. And I think it's only acquaintance standing that you need to actually unlock this particular ride, the swift travel, so that's not too hard. That's just killing a bunch of Angmarum and completing some of these quests ought to get us to acquaintance fairly quickly. Even faster if we were to use the task board there, of course. So, therefore I didn't worry about unlocking the ride in the store. Now, we are going to come right up here. Is this where the... Nope, this is not where the milestone is. It must be inside. We will go ahead and enter. I'm going to bind here so that we won't have to make this ride again should we have to come up here into the get sent all over Middle Earth in creation in order to complete things and then come back here once again to North Angmar. So we're going to go ahead and bind, since we don't need the one in the troll shaws anymore. Poof! And with a flash of flame, we are rebound. Now, we need to find Lorniel, bring her the key to... There we go, straight ahead. Bring her the key to Carn Dûm. She is right through here. Alright. Let us hear what she has to say.
How can I be of service?
And I'm wondering if this is going to ding us to level, what, 48? Yeah, we're level 47. This may ding us to level 48. I'm going to zoom out just in case it does. so we can see the light, the beam of light that comes down. You have returned with the key. Let us hope, my friend, that the key from which this was cast was not a false guide.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh, so close. How many points do I need? We need 349 experience. Wow, that was so close. Book 7, Chapter 8, The Gates of Carn Dûm. Your efforts have renewed my hope, Gnarlo. The time has come to move against the false king. Fortunately, I've just received word from Lorniel that my father was being moved outside of Carn Dûm to Lorniel. With the key you have forged, no door will be barred to us. We will never have a better chance to free my father. Are you with me? If so, speak with me again when you are ready to leave. Quest meant for fellowship. If you choose to undertake this quest solo, you will receive an inspiration bonus, but the challenge will be great. And we know how that works. Alrighty, our rewards will be gates to Carn Dûm. This will be added to our keyring so that we can always enter the Carn Dûm instances. And then, of course, we'll get to choose one of these items here. We will go ahead and accept the quest. I think what I'm going to actually do first, though, is I will go outside, see if I can kill something to get that 349 experience that we need to level up. So let us head back outside and see what we can find outside of the little stronghold here. Don't think we have any other quests that we can actually complete up this way. So we will head outside. I will head down to the lake shore, and we will see what kind of trouble we can get into down there. Alrighty, we will see you there. We have just come down. That right there is, in fact, the end of the passage, heading up there to the stronghold. And we're here with a veil of spiders. Look at all those webs and all back over that way. So let's see if we can't take out a couple of these and see if that will, and it'll help us with our enmity of the spiders as well. See if we can't take out one or two of these and see if that will enable us. Whoops. Why don't we do reveal weakness? Distract it. Resisted the distraction. It won't resist my blade, that's for sure. Gotta stun it. Poisons. So I'll get to use my anti-poison skill. And boom! There we go. Excellent. Burglar's Antidote. So we have Dean level 48. Fantastic. Let's come right on over here. Knew it would not take much. Okay. So having done that, I am going to pull up my character sheet. Does that want my skills? I think that's the one. No, not skills. Where is my tree? Lord, I haven't had to bother with this stuff in a while now, haven't I? Traits. There we go. Good. The quiet knife. So we have, 0 points. So we didn't ding a level that we could actually spend any points in. Must be having to wait till next time around. Alright, no problem. Let us proceed back up the path and go back and talk to Lorniel again. Now, I have been warned, or advised, shall I say. Warned sounds a little bit too stern and strong, but I have been advised that this next quest, the Gates of Carn Dûm, it's going to be quite difficult if I'm not able to heal, and I am not a healer type. So I'm going to have to rely on doing probably large amounts of DPS and try and kill off whatever mobs that we come across as quickly as possible. I'm thinking that it's going to be probably a duo with me and Lorniel. I know I've done this quest before, but it was a long time ago. Once again on my dwarf. And he was a champion, so he could easily tank for her by grabbing aggro and then just soaking up the damage while she managed to kill the things. Okay, so I am probably going to take a look at my trait trees here and see if there's one that might deal damage, damage over time, chance to defeat foes. I'm going to take a look at these two and see if they will help me any. Which one might be better for this particular mission. And I will see you once I have decided upon which path we are going to take. Alright folks, and having looked at things, I think the quiet knife is what I'm going to stick to. It's what I know best, and it seems to be the one that really does the most damage. We got some other things that uses gambles and debuffs. We got some stuff over here that Mischief Maker debuffs and uses tricks and stuns and stuff. This is more for, from what I can tell, more for like your fellowship type burglar. So I think I'm going to go with the quiet knife. Alright, so let's talk to Lorniel. Are you ready to leave, Gnarlo? Who knows how long we have before my father is moved once more. And let us see whether or not we're going to be able to complete the Gates of Carn Dûm or not. Book 7, Chapter 8. So we will travel now. And we are back. After making Mitt, I was about to hit the travel now, reach for my coffee mug, and it was empty. So I took the advantage of the time to go out and get my coffee refilled and to go and sell the monstrous goo and the monstrous filth that we had collected from that spider we killed earlier, the one that dinged us on up to 48. So now, let us travel to the Gates of Carn Dûm. What an impressive set of gates they are.
Using the scroll of the Hillmen, a key to the gates of Carn Dûm has been forged. Now the heroes of Eriador and Lorniel, daughter of Golodir, must pass the gates of the Iron Fortress and free the Ranger from the clutches of Mordorith, the steward of Angmar.
Sorry about that. That was the alarm going off telling me that I've got to go out and mow the lawn here shortly. Alright, let us talk to Lorniel. First, let's take a look around. Okay, here are the Gates of Carn Dûm, which we saw on that wonderful splash screen. Down there is one of the cities of the Angmar that we would have passed. There's a couple of watchers there, as you see, these stone watchers that will prevent you and cause damage if you stay too close to them. So here we go.
A shadow is on my spirit.
Good. So far we have passed unnoticed by the enemy. Now we must see if we can find my father. I have no insight into where exactly he may be. Ragnar did not tell me where in Runenden he would be found. We will have to make a careful search. Prepare yourself. Who knows what lies ahead? Tread carefully now. Let's go into hide mode. So we can come up to this guy and attack him. Very good. Whoa! Let's see if we can trip him. Boy, he is one angry troll. He's gonna go down quick here in a second. So far, we haven't had too much trouble keeping her alive. Of course, we're only fighting one of the critters at a time. And of course, she is going to make sure that she attacks each and every single thing we pass. As always. stun him. And unlike a normal burglar, I'm actually going to try and draw their attention on me as much as possible. Because I think I can soak up the damage a little bit more than she can. She says, "There, a fallen ranger." And we have some Angmarum citizens. Interesting. I wonder if they pay taxes, if they go to PTA meetings. Do they have a homeowners association here? Okay, we got to see if we can take some of these down here now. See if I can riddle that one. Can I track this one? Well, at least I got their attention, I think. As long as she doesn't try and go running off. Fight me. Gotta say, I was given correct advice. This is a tough fight when you can't heal the person. Of course, she's going to have the NPC escort habit of, "Please do not be him." What is this? Oh, no. Okay, good. They are all on me, I think. Let's see if I can riddle that one. Use my evade skill here. Boy, this is a tough fight. Fortunately, I got some of the skills that are firing off like the thrill of battle type of thing. Maybe we can stun him, even out the fight a little bit here. Assuming we survive this battle. And there's my wife. Which is good because that's the end of the fight. So I will be back with you very shortly. And we are back in Lorniel's chambers, and I must say, she looks remarkably hale and healthy for someone who was so soundly defeated there. Alright, so yes, Book 7, Chapter 8, The Gates of Carn Dûm is one hell of a tough fight. Even with all the bonuses there, it was impossible for me to take it on. I think maybe with some nice food, some higher level healing potions perhaps, but I think, like the advice I got, I'm either going to need better weapons in order to do more damage. They were recommending I go and get the epic, and I really don't want to do that right now because I'm trying to follow along the epic line here. Follow along the books and the volumes in order, and because it does tell a story as you go along. So what I may do is I may have to recruit some aid. So we will see. Anyhow, that will be today's episode. And when next time we join up, We will probably be checking out this area, seeing if we can run some deeds that, see if we can find some people that have deeds for us to do in this area, quests for us to do, and see if we can't raise our faction with the Rangers of Angmar here as well, so that we will be able to unlock that swift travel and not have to go through such a convoluted process to get here. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. It won't be nearly as long a wait as it was this time. I do apologize for that, but you know, it's one of those things, I have to be in the mood to do it, because if you notice, watch some of the people that do videos, you can tell whenever they're just going through the motions. It's not nearly as good, it's not nearly as enjoyable, and you know, the last couple of weeks my heart just wasn't in it. So, but now we are back. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.